Okay, hello Banks Gang again. I'll just probably quickly run through the Balloon Lagoon hit. I think we're looking better. My FPS was at like 6. I saw it when I ended it. Yeah, that got really bad. Yeah, I'll probably just like delete that first part and then we'll just start again. So we did a zap at the very start on the bomb tower. Sparky haste, normal attack, but the zap just set up really good chains for me leading into the base. The spear throwers did lock on to my Sparky because I didn't have the map opened up to drop the giant towards the right. But it ended up working out. Just ran to tank as normal. This is just a very standard Balloon Lagoon one-shot, but the only difference is that I use an Eye Dragon instead of a Super Dragon. Because the buildings were spaced out, the Eye Dragon doesn't splash really well. Hello everyone, it looks like the lag issues fixed itself. I just need to restart my computer. I'll probably restart my computer from now on when I start streaming. I didn't do it this time around. But yeah, I'm looking at the stream, it looks a lot better. And from here, just have a barrel, ton of rams. I do mess up towards the end, letting the rocket artillery lock onto my Sparky, but I have so many rams, so many barbs, didn't even need them. Looking great. And now we will head over to the peak after this. There's quite a bit of delay, but looks like it's fine. And hopefully we don't run into any technical issues again as we go into an internet peak. So this peak, well-known peak, and there's a known plan to two-shot it. Let me just pull up the army. 4 balloons, 4 rams. Why didn't you attack from the upside? So normally I attack this kind of Balloon Lagoon from the right-hand side to start on the ruins, but the reason why I don't do it here is because this left-hand side is so exposed to air troops that I can just Eye Dragon and balloon this entire section. This saves a ton of time on the Sparky, and so we enter from the bottom side instead. So if you can see that either an Eye Dragon, balloons, or a Super Dragon can clear the entire left-hand side on a base like this with a lot of ruins, then you go from the bottom-hand side always. This peak is super hard. Yeah. If you mess up the first attack, it's really hard, but hopefully we don't mess it up. Hello, we ended raids already. Yeah, I know that the Russian clans, they finish their raids in like 10 hours. They're crazy fast. So against this base, we split archers at the start. Frost on the bow peak. And can also grab a spear thrower. Good morning, Sir Ralph. And we just wait for those archers to clear their way around. I guess we drop down our rage preemptively, like this. That should work. Those archers are slow, but they do get the job done. Yeah, so the reason you enter from the left on that Balloon Lagoon is for time purposes. You can save so much time by clearing that entire section like that. Now we zap. Okay, and now ram break left, giant, Sparky. Looks like the giants didn't go down, which is normally what you want, but we have some barbs to help clear them out. So it works out in the end. I also didn't pull that Tesla, which sucks. So we're not going to get as much as we might like with the Sparky, but that's fine. Just make sure we get those rocket artilleries out of the way. With our last ram, we tank the multi-cannon. and the rock artillery. What? No! Please get it! Okay, we got it. Okay, somehow the rock artillery sniped my balloons and not the ram. That was unlucky. But we got everything we came for. And it's all about not messing up on the second attack now. So normally if you kill those giants with Sparky chains, you can actually get farther with the Sparky and even get the left side spear thrower with a chain, but it doesn't quite work out there. It's fine. I should have let the archer die because the archer is what aggroed the giants away from the Sparky chain. But if we get all this trash clear on the left, I don't think we get the last building on the far left corner, but we still have an angle on top of this left spear thrower with a hog rider, so the plan is still looking great. And from here, we will do jump spell, 3 graveyards, giant Inferno Dragon to kill the enemy super, as well as tank a peak shell, a bunch of barbs, and then a bunch of hog riders, minion for the backhand side, and we basically try to kill all of the air targeting defenses remaining in the base. Is using 2 packs of balloons better than 1? In that case, yes. And the reason for that is because I wanted to kill the multi-cannon as well as the rock artillery. And if I only use 1 pack of balloons, my balloons get stalled on top of this multi-cannon. But if I use 2 packs of balloons, the balloons one-shot the multi-cannon and go straight in towards the rock artillery. So I have 4 balloons that go towards the rock artillery instead of only 2 because my first pack would have died. So it's case by case, but in that instance, it was definitely correct. And from here, let's go in with this army. How many rams do we need? Probably not this many. 6 should be fine. Let's go in. So we're gonna jump over here to get a huge break into the core. Giant to pull the dragon away. P.E.K.K.A. for the air defenses. Eye Dragon for the enemy super. Looks like the spear thrower survived. That's a little bit unfortunate, but we'll use some barbs to try to chip down some of these multi-mortars that are being pesky. And the P.E.K.K.A. should win the interaction versus the Peak, and then walk right in this case. Need another barb. Barb also pulls a Zap Trap, perfect. Graveyard's down. Hog Riders on top of the spear throwers to collapse their way in. Now Hog Riders. We're trying to get all the air defenses in this case. We don't actually need the cannons and bomb towers behind the Inferno towers. Once we get all the air defenses, we're looking great. And now we can just grab the Inferno towers with one less Hog Rider and then just use minions and we're done. Because the Larry's got the rapid rockets behind the blast bow. And everything else, the minions sweep through. There is no air traps here, and we can use some barbs to speed things up. But from here, there's nothing left that can stop those minions from killing the rest of the space. How many districts you clear on average in Balloon Skies? I don't know about districts, but I know I clear 17 to 18 clans. You almost took down Capital Peak using your methods. Yeah, just work on it. It takes a lot of practice, but once you start learning those Sparky attacks, those Golem attacks, you can actually get peaks very consistently. And especially if you run into internet peaks, just go to the Discord and check if there's a plan for some of them, because a lot of the times there are common peaks that have known two-shots, and if you don't know those methods for the two-shot, it will be impossible. But in this case, I knew what to do here, and it was just a very straightforward attack. How many attacks this took? Only 2 attacks. The entire raid took 13, so very good raid here. Hello, Ghostly. Oh, wait. What is this? Do we have max defaults? What is this? Builder's Workshop is close. There's a max Goblin Mines. I usually leave those to Void. Okay, I'll head over to S13. This is a modified Skeleton Park. Okay. If traps are not moved, the barrel method works. If traps are moved, I'll leave this to Death Star to make his call if he thinks he has a good chance. There's a couple of modifications here that are kind of scary. I think Sparky goes towards the air defense. But I'll let Star make the call on whether he wants to take this with Sparky, or else I will just go in with Barrel. Is Sparky method better? Against Max Builder's Workshop, Barrel method is still better, but that's not entirely default, so I'm not sure. I'll let Death Star decide. He's like the best at the Sparky method. And we'll head over to Ragnarok for S13 Peak. Gosh, I hate when there's a new event and then you have to run through the dialogue every single time. Okay. Here we have a peak. Very compact in the core. Air defense covers the rock artillery, which is very annoying. I'm thinking that I just use a barrel for this rock artillery instead of minions. Peak available at S13. Okay. I'll head over there after this. So I think I have to barrel this rock artillery. Because there's just so much annoying stuff, and those Larrys also deal with the giant, and maybe they can also clear their way left towards the dragon over there. I want to kill the dragon on the first hit, so I'll have an Eye Dragon Hog Rider. Hog Rider is for the Inferno Tower afterwards. So against base like this, you can never get a Wizard Bomb on the first attack. It's all about just trying to set up the base for a Wizard Bomb on the second hit. And so I think I let Sparky slowly chain down these isolated buildings as she slowly works her way into the base. I don't think I can greet a rage spell all the way into the peak, so I'll just use a shallow rage to get through the outside buildings, and yeah, we should be looking good as long as we manage our Sparky HP well. Discord link expired. If Ghostly, you're here, can you get a working Discord link and put it in the chat so maybe I can pin it? Or if anyone can get a working Discord link. All right, thank you. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 7 barbs is good, and then 10 rams. All right, and I pinned it. Thank you, Ghostly. And now we'll frost on top of the blast bows. That'll help out in the second attack as well as make my entry easier on the first. You can also hit a cannon, I think. Then I will ram break. That's not good. Okay, no. We are able to get the ram break still. I will ram to tank for the barrel, so the barrel can make its way inside. That Tesla's actually free value for me. because 2 chains on top of the spear thrower as well as the cannon will actually just kill that thing. So we will ram Sparky in, giant to tank afterwards. Ram afterwards. So you can see 2 chains on top of those point defenses actually just straight up kills that Tesla, and that Tesla never even shot at my Sparky, so that was a perfect ram, or that was a perfect Tesla placement for me. And like I said, I have to rage early, because otherwise I'm not making it far into this space. Sparky is walking in a way I don't like, but she goes back in. Now I wish I had some more giants, but it's fine. We'll just let Sparky hopefully get one more shot. Please, 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 please. Yep, perfect. She gets the giant cannon, just like that. And now we're just clearing our way around. I think we look good, because we can just send in a golem straight in towards the rock artillery second hit. I think I want to use a ram on the right to start getting a bit of a funnel for the golem. Oh, it looks like the blast will actually snipe a lot of my Larrys, so I have to use a barb there. Barb on the far right, set a bit of a funnel for the golem. Barbs to tank. Normally you use rams for this, but that's fine, because we ran out. Barb to tank for the Hog Rider on its approach. And if we can kill the enemy cart, we're looking amazing. If we can't kill the cart, it's fine. I think because the cart walked forward, yup, the Eye Dragon goes for it, perfect. And 25 seconds is way more than enough to get that dead. Okay. I'm really liking my position here. But hopefully I'm not jinxing things. I downloaded some weird YouTube extension and wasn't able to see chat. Are you talking about the YouTube extension where you can see the like-dislike ratio? Okay, so Golem, second attack. This Inferno Tower is 1 tile away from the peak, meaning we can Wizard Chain that. And then from there, I will use a Giant to tank the Multi-Mortar Blast Bow. And then Wizard Bomb on top of the peak. So I have 4 Wizards, Giant to tank, bunch of Barbs. I don't think I need any Hog Riders. In this case, we'll just have Barbs working their way around the outside, as well as Barbs to chip down this blast bow. Yep, Golem Bomb Wizard, that is what I was thinking from the very start. And we definitely have the right setup for it. One thing to consider is, I think I want to get my Barb hasted up as well as it clears its way around so I can keep up with the Golem. So I'll start the Golem and the Barb, the Barb to try to clear the outside buildings to funnel the Golem in towards the defenses. And then we'll use a Giant on top of this Raptor Rocket to tank the Multi-Mortar as well as the Blast Bow. And then see from there. How many Rams do we need? I think 1 Ram should be good. Oh wait, I was planning to do a Rage. Good thing I caught that. So I don't have a Frost on the second attack. Should be fine. We already have the Frost on top of the peak and the bows. Let's see if this works. So we start off with a haste spell. Like, how do I drop the haste? Something like this. Should be fine. Then Golem inside the haste. Barb inside the haste as well. If the Barb can finish off the second building, oh my god, there's a lot of... Okay, so the Barb just got rinsed by traps. Giant to tank. Barb for the bow. Also, we'll check for any traps. Okay, we're looking good on that front. Multi-mortar does not get chained, so it does damage to my wizards, but those wizards finish off the peak and then go after the mortar. Golem is at 50% HP. Lower than I would like, but I have a ram and barbs I can use for the backside multi-cannon if I think my golem HP is getting low. He skips the Tesla. Please go back for the Tesla. Nope, he's dipping. But the golem has been funneled into the base. There's a barb on the outside clearing the rest of the buildings. And once the cannon locks onto my golem, I will go in with the ram barb. Oh, there are so many traps out here, but that ram pulls a zap and 2 bombs, and we kill the multi-cannon with those barbs, and we're looking great. Yeah, that rage was great. That first attack rage got everything we wanted, and then we just had to bring a second one for the peak. And yeah, don't use Sparky before you have it level 4 max, because all the interactions are terrible, especially at Capital level 9, where the highest level is level 2. You really need that level 4 Sparky before it's OP. Alright. Send 15. Alright, I'll just check out what they have for the next clan and then head to Send 15. GC Blizzard. Oh, I forgot. Blizzard was actually like a thing in Home Village. When the wizards didn't get destroyed by traps. Okay, this is a pretty doable peak, so we might be back for this later if they can get through the clan. How would you approach a maxed out clan districts with well-designed districts? So if you are facing that, you can come to the Discord for help. It really depends. In Clan Capital, max districts built well are very hard. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Okay, go to the clan, Saigon team. That should be this one. But there are specific attacks that are good against specific districts. So like miners are very good against DC, Dragon Cliffs. Sparky and Golem is very good versus Barb Camp. Hog Rider is so good versus Balloon Lagoon. Really depends on the layout, really depends on the district. But let's take a look at this peak. So interesting base. Against a base like this, you can go for a Wizard Bomb first attack, but I think that incurs a lot of risk that you don't really need to take. Blastbow should be outside of range when I'm attacking this Rapid Rocket at the very start. Infer Tower also. Cannon will be shooting my Sparky, that's fine. And against a base like this, what my thought is that if I can reach this peak and it has a frost on it for the second attack, we're looking great. So I'm not going to even greed a rage. I'll probably just use a rage towards the outside on that Infer Tower. Get through all these buildings quickly. Frost on top of the peak, like I said, you want that thing frosted up. And then from there, I want to clear as many of these ruins on the outside as I can. This Infer Tower is interesting. Huh. They actually moved this Infer Tower ruin. I guess you can do a Barrel Hog Rider for that, and that should work just the same. Eye Dragon for the left, minions for the Rock Artillery, ton of barbs to clear a path, ton of rams as well to tank. And it looks like a plan. We don't even have to greed our rage at all. We can basically just rage on the outside. I'm considering not bringing any giants for the Sparky and just use that one giant for my dragon kill. Ghostly Goat, yep. We'll head over to Sen 16 after this then. Ghostly is the goat. Alright. So, we can frost back here. Try to hit as much as we can. We'll try to hit some buildings that we can't get with a Wizard Bomb with like that multi-cannon and the cannon on the left. Now we rammed a tank on the... Oh my goodness, there's a lot of traps. And like I said, I don't have to greed this rage at all, just send it on the outside. Ton of traps out here. We can actually barb on top of the spear thrower while it's distracted. Zap to one-shot the Tesla. Minions on top of the rock artillery. Looks like Sparky has pretty much done her job from here. I don't know if I want to invest any more into her. Probably don't. I'll just let her get one more shot on that wizard tower. That's perfect. And now it's time to break towards the left. So we've gotten everything we wanted from Sparky. Very happy with that value. Barb to tank. Giant Eye Dragon. Kill that enemy super. Looks like Eye Dragon takes a bad path and gets outside of range of the Blast Blue Dead Zone. So we'll just have to barb down the bow. That's fine. Then from here, I think I spend my last ram to tank for the Inferno Tower. That barb decides to walk a very weird path into the range. That's fine. Barrel. Hog Rider. And that should kill that entire section over there as well. And we're looking great. Yeah, I'll be heading over to S13 after this. So I love getting bases like this. Just clearing the entire outside, and then all I have to worry about is the middle core with the Wizard Bomb on the second attack. A lot of people like doing Wizard Bombs on the first attack. I don't like doing that. I only do that when I have to, because even if you get a successful Wizard Bomb, those ruins on the outside take a long time to clear efficiently for the second attack. So the first attack, you have so much time, and you want to take advantage of that time to do the stuff that takes the longest. And that is killing those ruins. And now we can just focus on quickly getting through the base. We'll use a Rage on top of the peak to get through all that HP with some wizards. There's gaps in here, meaning that there could be a lot of giant bombs. We want to be a little bit careful about that. But I think I want to start my Sparky on top of this cannon. Rage shot kills everything, and that will lead my Sparky in towards the peak. Should also avoid the rock artillery at the very start. Yeah, lock in. Even though we had a great first attack, peak is still a hard district, so you never want to get complacent. So we'll need a Rage. Normally, if I only have C small buildings around the peak, I will go with 3 wizards, so I think that's what I'll do. And by small buildings, I mean these 2x2 defenses, they have less HP. Even the fattest one, Air Bombs, only has 2,900 HP. The Rock Artillery, 3x3, has 4,000 HP. So these smaller buildings, they have a lot less HP. You don't need as much wizard damage. And we can just bring some rams, bring some giants. And there shouldn't be anything that should be shooting at my wizards, because all these buildings around the peak are actually very short range. So I actually really like what I've done here. Okay. Time to go for the Chad Bomb. So, we'll Rage the cannon as well as leading into the peak, like this. Giant to tank 1 shell from the peak. Now we will stun the peak with the zap. That will reset the peak and make it take a long time to get that one shot off, and that will also protect my wizards. And just like that, the entire section around the peak is all cleared out. Barb on the outside, we want to get our cleanup going as soon as possible while we can. We'll rage chain down the rock artillery like this, and we drop the rage towards the right so we can lead our Sparky in towards the right defenses faster. And also, I think that rage will cover Sparky as she goes towards the cannon. Oh, no, not quite. So we'll have to chip down that multi-cannon with a barb like that. And from here, I think that giant cannon is actually 1 HP, so I think the barb, or not. I thought it actually took 2 shots earlier, it only took 1. And we have so many troops left. We'll drop another barb, speed things up on the outside. And we're looking great. Just ram to tank giant afterwards. And yeah, those chains were amazing. And we have a ton of troops left over. You cannot get plus 750 anymore, especially not against Peak, because you lose bonus gold as your troops take damage, and not only when they die. So we did get great bonus gold. I think we got 300 or 400. Chinese clan, is this full deep? Oh no, that's not. Usually when you see a Chinese gold clan, you're very happy, but they're running actual layouts. Hold on, is this a one-shotable? No, it's not. Oh, I hate this peak. Oh, get this out of my face. That's an internet peak that I hate facing. And now let's go over to S13, like I promised. He's saying third attack plus 750. Yeah. I love how you guys always have my back. This stream, a lot of the peaks have been quite easy. Oh my god, this one is not easy. We might have a plus 750 incoming. So first hard peak of the stream. How do we even want to approach this monstrosity? Okay, I'm going to try the standard plan and see if it works. Which is going in with a Frost Graveyard Sparky. Donut attack. And just Prage. 6 bars should be good. Yeah, so we'll just use Giant Sparky left-hand side to start to kill that Blast Bow. And hopefully, with enough Copium, this cart gets killed by Sparky Chains. Otherwise, we have some barbs to try to finish it off. And then we'll just do Graveyard Hogs afterwards. Try to push in towards the Inferno Tower. I don't love my chances here, but YOLO. Yeah, this peak is insanely hard. Dragon inside the base. Very annoying modifications of an internet base. And we will Frost like this. Try to hit a Spear Thrower as well with the Peak Inferno Tower. Tesla's down south. I think that's pretty standard. We'll just tank those with some Graveyards. I think it takes 4 shots from the Sparky to kill that Blast Bow. So she will take quite a bit of damage. There's some zaps. Okay, thank God I used that barb earlier. For some reason, I'm dropping the barb towards the left, but it's going for the trash building towards the right. A little bit strange. Oh, the giant actually opened up the wall towards the left. So Sparky is going to just walk around and go for the giant cannon. I want to pull this cart into my Sparky chains, if possible. No, please, cart, have mercy. Okay, if Sparky gets 2 shots, I'm happy. Okay, she does get the multi-cannon. I'm pretty happy with that. Can she also get 1 more shot on top of the rock artillery? Please, please, please. I'm a greedy mofo. Okay, I didn't need the second giant, but we'll just use it for the Teslas. That's a little bit awkward. We'll use Barb on the outside to try to clear some trash. Hog Riders are gonna suicide into the Inferno Tower. Oh, ow! I felt that. Hog Riders just sacked into the Peak Shell, but we'll use 1 more Hog Rider on top of the Inferno Tower. That giant having the time of his life through that air defense. Can he get that spear thrower? I don't think he wins that 1v1. And I don't think it will even be a 1v1 after the multi-mortar locks on. Yeah, he's going down. Okay, but we had a fantastic first hit. We got our successful Sparky Pinata. We got a lot of the buildings down south. The main problem is there's still a lot left on the base. Is it 2-shottable? I think it is. But we're going to have pretty much a perfect hit. I definitely think this is worth another attack. But the only question is, will I get the job done? Okay, yeah, oh yeah, I think I forgot about S13. I'll definitely use S13 after this then. We'll do Rage to Graveyard. When you come to Ragnarok, I was just there. So I'm waiting for another ping once you guys set up whatever you want me to take there. This is such a nasty base. I think I have to do double rage. I hate doing double rage, but with the dragon here, Graveyard doesn't get very much value. I think I have to start on top of rock artillery and then go from there. This is brutal. With enough copium, the eye dragon that kills the peak can also kill the enemy super, but I think that's too much copium. You don't think it's 2-shottable? I think it's hard, but it's a hard maybe. I do think I need Graveyard to have a chance. Then probably something like this. I need to kill that dragon early on before I send in my graveyards so we don't get too many air Larrys. Air Larrys are such a waste. YOLO. So I will giant to tank the peak. Barbs, and we want to get that spear thrower out of the way. That giant will also kill the rapid rocket for me. Just rams into tank. Giant eye dragon for the enemy super. Now we can graveyard once that's all gone down. Rage into the bow. Perfect rage, I think. Huge Sparky rage chain incoming. Oh my god. Sparky, kill him. Huge chain, kills like 7 defenses. Also, the Giants are going to go down. Oh my god, I think we got it. This was so crazy. Holy! That was clean! Oh my god, we got it! Wait. No, I should have used the barb on the trash hut down south. I'm not going to time fail, am I? No, 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 no. No, I should have used the barb on the bottom trash hut. No. Oh, please, Sparky. I sold. 1 minute. Does Sparky have enough time? Please. Don't beat through the wall. Go around the wall. Yes. No more traps, please. If there's another zap, Sparky, please. Please. No zap. Sparky has enough time to get over there. They're just don't zap. If there's a zap, I'm gonna be so sad. Phew, we made it. We made it, boys. Okay, this was clean. This was really clean. Okay. We actually got that. So I'll head over to Sen. Let's actually rewatch what I did at the start. So the starting sequence was very good for me. So we giant to tank the peak. So then we can use a barb to tank the spear thrower, and then another barb to kill the spear thrower. And then Giant wraps around. Because the Giant's far away from the rocket artillery, he dodges a lot of those rocket artillery shells, so he distracts the rocket artillery for a very, very long time. I drag on top of the peak once the air defense goes down, which was the spear thrower. Rams to go in. Notice how I hold on to the graveyards because I want to kill that dragon before sending in the graveyards. The graveyard spawns actually count the enemy defensive troops, so I don't want to get air Larrys from the enemy super dying. Then we use the graveyard to try to lock down the rocket artillery. Rage spell perfectly placed to clip the Sparky in towards the blast bow, and then that rage also carries over to get a huge rage chain on top of this cannon, killing 4 other defenses. Well, it almost kills the Inferno Tower, but it does a ton of damage to where even a single barb can chip it down. Yeah, so just a beautiful starting sequence, and then the Rage Chain also kills the multi-cannon and those Giants, so insane sequence there. I should have used my last barb on top of this trash hut. I almost sold this, but Sparky did have enough time. This is a very fast attack, and I think I have a fast Sparky here, so that was amazing. Okay, let's go over to the... What clan did I promise? I think it was... Was it Sen 12? I think it was Sen 12. Okay, so they saved some... Okay. Sen 12. This Balloon Lagoon is not possible, so I don't know if you want me to hit it anyways. I can. Oh, wait, no, I think I said it was very hard, but it might be possible. Yeah, I'm leaning on it's probably just straight up not possible, so... Alright, it was Sen 13. My bad. So let's head over to Sen 13 first. Okay. S13 Peak. Okay. This is a pretty textbook peak, I think. Or not textbook. I think what I'll do is I'll try to kill the Inferno Tower with Inferno Dragon and try to snipe the enemy car away from the post. This is capital level 9, so hopefully we don't grief. I think I'll use a balloon to try to get through the spear throwers on the outside, and then we'll use a Hey Sparky Graveyard attack. The reason I'm thinking Hey Sparky Graveyard is because the peak is super far away. All the splash defenses, like the bomb towers, multi-mortars, wizard towers, super far back, and I can use those graveyards to tank the rock artillery as well as the Inferno Tower very well. So yeah, we'll use a Hey Sparky Graveyard balloon for the spear thrower. Thinking minions down south as well does wonders, and a bunch of giants, a bunch of rams, and a couple of barbs. Something like this. Yeah, we'll take a look at S13 afterwards, so you'll notice, okay, so I will point out, we don't have to bring too many barbs here because, I actually do want another barb, but we don't have to bring too many of them because the Sparky chains will actually clear a lot of the trash, as you will see. So we'll do a barb on the outside. Or do we want to get let's get the Inferno Tower kill first, because we don't want to forget about that and waste too many rams. Ram, like that. Oh, that Eye Dragon gets hit by the zap, but I think that's a low level zap, and he still wins that interaction. Perfect. Hey spell. Then Giant Sparky. Because Sparky has to travel a long distance around the base, I'm thinking that the Hay spell is going to be the right call here. And also the graveyards do a great job at clearing the trash buildings as well, so... Oh no, Sparky does actually take the path I wanted her to, and just look at this Sparky chain, how many trash buildings it clears. Sparky is the best janitor in the world. Just killed like 6 trash buildings all in one shot. Another 4 just like that. Sparky, oh no. Did we just grief? Okay, Sparky pushback was so clutch there. I almost griefed that. So Rams are really good at locking down Inferno Towers because of their troops inside. So the balloons are successful in grabbing the spear thrower. Minions down south will clear the giants. Barb to chip down the air bombs, as well as tank for the bow after the giant goes down. Or the giant actually deals with the... He takes care of business, he deals with the multi-mortar on his own. And from here, we just let Sparky get as many chains as she can. Where do we want to use this barb? I guess I could have used it to tank for the multi-cannon, but I'm a little bit late over there. And we'll just wait for my Larrys and my minions to move their way through, and then we can just barb on top of the spear thrower. Oh, there is a trap. A lot of them died, but... Oh wait, there's another trap. They're all dead. If we can get the spear thrower, that'd be huge, but honestly, we don't need that spear thrower. It's over. There's 5k left. We have a haste on the field, and Golem just rinses this. So we don't quite get the spear thrower. That's totally fine. This is over. So we can just frost on top of the peak and the Teslas, and then we can do another frost basically wherever we want. I think we start the Golem on top of the giant cannon. And then I'll have some Eye Dragons to try to kill the peak, as well as these ground defenses around. Couple of Hog Riders. some barbs to clear some trash, and yeah, this is done. Capital level 9s when they don't have the dragon rebuilt, a lot easier. So we will use Frost on top of the Tesla. Golem. Oh, so Golem goes straight for the blast. Well, that actually works out perfectly. In that case, we just freeze the rock artillery then. That's fine. Barb, maybe do some damage to that giant cannon. If it can finish that thing off before the rock artillery strikes. No, it cannot. Whatever. Golem actually goes there anyways. Eye Dragon on top of that multi-cannon. There's no air defenses around. And Eye Dragon should have a straight shot towards that Tesla without being shot at. And I will just zap to reset the peak. I'll send in a second Eye Dragon just in case the first one takes a disgusting path, which he is taking a disgusting path. Oh dear. There's a lot of traps back here, but I think we're looking great. Ram to finish off that Tesla. Those Eye Dragons duo that peak. Barb for that spear thrower. If we can finish off these air defenses, we can actually keep some Eye Dragons alive. That will get some more bonus gold. I think if he barbed the outside trash, Sparky would have been hit by a Zap Trap. Yeah, I think maybe on that last hit, it actually worked out that I made a mistake. Dauntless Kings is up against the Legend League Clan potential maxed out good districts. If you want to have help with regular districts, I can do that too. It will be a waste of spells if you use another Endless Haste because you already have an Endless Haste on the battlefield. Yep. You never want to bring multiple Endless... Oh my goodness. Why do the clans I join always get defaults? Oh wait, is it just Builder's Workshop? I think it might just be Builder's Workshop. Oh, Skeleton Park is default too. I can try Skeleton Park. Skeleton Park, I hate Skeleton Park. Oh, Goblin Mines is moved too. I think this is probably cooked. This is too much for Goblin Mines. Is it too much for Goblin Mines? Yeah, even the bomb towers. Yeah, this is too much. Multi-cannon too. Behind the Goblin Thrower. No, that doesn't work. I will try out Skeleton Park level 4. Let's see how good our luck is today. Because the multi-cannon in the core is level 2, we can just safely bring 4 jumps. Let's cook up the army. And let's hopefully not grief. This is full default, right? Let me double check, because some of the other ones were not. Yeah, this is. So haste spell leading in. Ram Sparky. What am I doing? Oh god. Oh my god, that was disgusting. I forgot this was level 4. I'm so used to hitting level 3s. That was disgusting. I think I just griefed. Oh wait, no, my P.E.K.K.A. griefed too. Okay. We don't talk about this again. I think it was over because my P.E.K.K.A. griefed, but yeah, this was gross. We don't... Okay, we missed the barrel split. We missed the ramp. Jamon, cover your eyes. If Jamon is here, cover your eyes. You didn't see nothing. Oh god. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Can we at least get the left barrel split? Okay, we got the left barrel split, but then the rapid rocket locked on. Okay, P.E.K.K.A. did take too much damage. Okay, P.E.K.K.A. dies before even the rapid rocket. So yeah, that was never working anyways. We'll just pretend this never happened. 750 incoming. I don't even think this is 750. This is disgusting. Yeah, middle jump was also misplaced. I panicked. Yeah, but I do think that this wasn't going to happen because the P.E.K.K.A. did get locked onto by Multikin anyways, so... Although we completely noobed this thing, it didn't make a difference. Okay, I could hit Builder's Workshop. I don't want to see another incident by me. Yeah. Let's just exit and pretend this never happened. So Sen 17 is next. Yesterday we faced default GQ with traps against Ult Approach. Sparky ate that thing easily. Yeah, that's why Sparky one-shots are really good. Because, wait, what? I got pinged for this? Nah, this is not possible at all. This is too much. This ain't getting one-shot. Unless you want me to try, I don't think that's happening. Everybody makes mistakes. All right, let's make more mistakes. I do think that... Yeah, so just clear that Builder's Workshop, and I will go back, Sen 13. Let's not grief a second time. Let's actually get the job done. So this is default Builder's Workshop. Let's double check if there's anything else. This Balloon Lagoon isn't doable. Is this Golem Quarry doable? It's non-default. I think it is doable, maybe hard. Moved air defenses. If you're winning, you're not learning. Where's to live by, trust me. Yeah, totally. That's exactly what we were going for. This is a learning stream. Okay, I think we can make this work. We just have to pray Sparky takes a good pathing. But we're definitely going to have to do a Sparky haste attack. We're all about learning around these parts. If Sparky goes right after the core, I think it's over, but if she doesn't, we have a chance. And a pretty decent one, I think. So non-default Golem Quarry. So when there's a defense that's moved in this position, like the spear thrower, you cannot send Sparky on the right side of this river, because then she gets pulled in towards the core. You have to send Sparky towards the left side of the river. So I will haste. I'll actually start in a graveyard over here. Haste, graveyard, Sparky, some rams to get going. Rams to break in towards the blast bow. Sparky actually wraps her way around because the ram opened an awkward wall. Oh, there's a Tesla behind the blast bow. That hurts so bad. Ouch. Yeah, I think it's over. That Tesla that's nasty. And then Sparky goes for the Crusher. Yeah, it looks like nothing's working out here. Maybe Copium. One Sparky shot does finish off. But then Sparky goes that way. She should go back left towards the rock artillery. She took a lot of damage. There's a log trap here, I think. Maybe it got pulled earlier. Barb over there to tank. Yeah, if we took less damage on the approach, we were fine, but Sparky just takes too much damage. with how awkward her pathing was at the start. Barrel, ram. Ram was too slow. But yeah, no, Sparky took too much damage on the approach. This one doesn't quite work. Sad. Can you say that again about S13? Don't know what you mean. But yeah, that did not go good. Pain. I have 2 hits left. I can save it for the peak, or if you want me on top of the default builder's workshop, you can do that. Okay, S13 Peak is ready, and we will head over there. %. That's actually very nice. Okay. So this peak, pretty annoying. I don't think I can get a rage to cover the peak as well as my entry because I want to rage chain down these giants if possible. I also really want to kill the left hand side blast bow, but I don't think that's going to happen on the first hit because it's hard to get over there. So I will frost on top of the bow Inferno Tower, and I'm thinking I will just try to rage chain down the spear thrower. Like if I can get a Sparky chain on all of this nonsense, that would be amazing, but I don't think I can. Unless, hear me out, is double Sparky the play? Is double Sparky ever the play? Alright. For content. Main problem with double Sparky is time issues. Second attack. But, hear me out. Hear me out here. Double Sparky giants to try to hold those enemy giants in place. Hear me out. Hear me out. Of course, Chad agrees with this. Okay. So double Sparky, we use our first Sparky on top of the spear thrower, chain down the giant, second Sparky on top of this rapid rocket, chain down these buildings to funnel the first Sparky towards the left. We'll have one giant at the very start for the giant posts, and then probably just the rest rams. Actually, no, I'll have 2 giants. 2 giants seems good. I either bring a zap or a jump. Which one is it? I think I bring a jump. Reason being is I can redirect Sparkies to other places if I need to. So, okay. Trust me, this is definitely a good idea. I've calculated this all out. Okay. So, frost all these defenses at the very start. How do I drop this frost? Actually, I don't even know. Something like this works. Yep. And now we can spend all the time in the world for this because double Sparky dies really fast. So I think I dropped the rage. Something like this. Okay, we could have dropped the rage more towards the right, I think. That's hard to calculate. And now giants walk towards the right. Time to go. Oh no! Inferno Tower is killing the first Sparky. It's over. Who let me cook? Second Sparky's gonna get stuck on the blast bow. No! This went better in my head. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so what do we do from here? We might have thrown. I think I want to jump like this. Reason being is I want to start on top of the left, work my way around. 18%. This is fine. Okay, so everything has gone to plan. Have to hate Sparky. This is fine. Everything is fine. Need a good eye dragon on top of that peak. Hey Sparky, graveyards. Any plan for 2? Of course I have a plan for 2. Yeah. I have a great plan. Everything is going to plan. I think you need a lot of Rams. Yeah, there's nothing to see here. We're looking great. Ton of Rams. Need the graveyards working on the outside so we don't run into time issues. We are looking better than ever. Okay, so I think we want a graveyard towards the outside so we can get those Larrys clearing the trash. Haste in. Giant Sparky. Oh, that log stalls me. Everything's going wrong. That Tesla's actually good for me. Because that's free value for my Sparky. Barb chip all those buildings down. Eye Dragon, no! No! You are disgusting. This actually was gonna work. I can't use... No! Actually, no, this was not gonna work. Sparky took way too much damage. What am I saying? Bro, I cannot even cope that hard. What am I on? Okay, those double Sparkies definitely sold on the first hit. Definitely not my fault. I blame the game. And I don't want to talk about this. Rammed a tank. Okay. Sparky dies. Who let me cook? Oh my god, and the super survives. Okay, but it's fine. This is an easy finish. I blame the game, we all do, yes. It's 100% the game's fault. But don't worry, next time we'll do better. Yeah. Totally. No, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Don't worry about it. And it looks like those troops about to send it into the blast bow, and I'll just cut it from here. Actually, good attack from an amateurette. Okay, and now I guess we can just head over to Send 12. If it wasn't for the game, I would be one-shotting peaks with my plant. Yeah. The game's interfering with my success. Okay, let's do this clan now. So non-default Builder's Workshop. It is level 4, but it's still annoying. I'll use an Eye Dragon for the right side. Crusher. Giant Cannon does cover the Blast Bow. Time could be an issue, but hopefully we can manage this. So, Sparky, Inferno Dragon, ton of rams, ton of barbs. Giant tank for the bow, and then... Do we need more rams? I don't think so. Just a ton of barbs, just a ton of rams. With an Eye Dragon for the cannon. Okay, against default, or sort of default, Builder's Workshop, we will do a spell ram, Sparky. The Crusher is moved, which is interesting. I think I just let Sparky take some damage here. Foons is up, okay. Sparky took a really weird path. Use a barb to try to clear the cannon before Sparky has to get there. Giant to tank from far away. Aim to see if there's any zaps. Yes, there is. Eye Dragon for the Crusher. Barbs should help. Sparky actually got a one-shot on top of that. Blast Bow, perfect. We'll use some rams, some barbs to try to get through all those cannons on the left, save some time. Eye Dragon is still alive, still cooking. We should be looking good. Foons is also up. Let's test our luck over at Foons then. I think I use a barb to tank for the traps in this case because we're running low on rams. I was late on the ram. That was disgusting. Okay, but I think we're looking good. One more ram for the Sparky, and then one more ram for the bottom right. Should be good. I don't even know if I have any open accounts at Foons right now, so let's check that out. I'll probably do that before heading out. Otherwise, I'll have to invite something. Oh, I do have an open account. Oh crap, I think I remember. Oh, it was a double L. Oh no. Okay, so double L. I hate this base. Because they're always modified. I think this is the arm I usually go with. Pray this works. Frost on top of all these buildings. And try to clear my way around on the outside as much as possible. And also hope to kill the cart. Rage like this. Frost like this. And then we'll wait for the cart to go towards the right-hand side so we can get him closer to the Sparky chain. Tons of traps out here. I think the cart isn't within the Sparky chain. Perfect. Ouch. Tesla's locked onto Sparky. Not good, as well as the Spear Thrower. Not good either. But as long as we can get to the Blast Bow, I think we're happy with our lives. Probably Hog Rider for the top cannon. One more giant over there. Hog Rider, top cannon. Barb to start chipping down that blast bow. More barbs to clear their way around the outside. Hog Rider does grab the Spear Thrower as well. Oh, Sparky actually gets one last shot to grab the Raptor Rocket. I think we're actually looking pretty good. And from here, we just want to clear trash buildings on the outside. And that will help with time for the second attack. Decisions. We wait for this trash building to go down, and that will funnel my next barb further left. Perfect, and then we can check for any traps. I think there is a lot of logs on the other side, so yep, a lot of logs over here as well. And then with our last barb, I think I just go for the kill on top of some of these trash buildings. If there's also traps, that would be great. Doesn't quite get far enough to pull any bombs if they were there. Do get a bomb on the left. Same plant, no. You finish with the Wizard Bomb now. Only question is, how do we want to finish? I've been doing a lot of different kinds of finishers, but it's always been sus. The finisher I'm liking for here is maybe Golem. Is Golem a good idea? Start Golem on top of this trash hut, work his way inside, tank the blast bow, tank all the defenses around. Let's see, does Golem have a good chance here? Giants are so annoying for the backside on a Golem hit. Other option is Sparky. Sparky's not a bad option either. We can Hog Rider on top of this cannon to try to kill the Spear Thrower and force Sparky down. I'm kind of talking myself into Sparky right now. Main problem is Peak does a lot of damage to Sparky, and there's nothing you can do to avoid that. Yeah, we're gonna YOLO Sparky. Sparky. Hogs. Ton of rams. Some giants. Okay, it's time for the YOLO Sparky. So start on top of the spear thrower. Rage, Giant, Sparky, Ram to check for traps. Yep, there are traps. Hog Rider for the cannon. Barb to tank as well. Reset Sparky for one shot. I was hoping the Hog Riders would have been faster, so we don't take such a weird pathing out here, but looks like that can't be avoided. Sparky gets locked onto by the rocket artillery, but the pushback actually saves me over there. Ram to tank. Actually have a Hog Rider that we didn't use. That we can use for perhaps the backside Tesla. We're actually looking great here. We'll just use the Hog Rider to tank. Oh my god, Hog Riders, you're disgusting. I didn't think they'd actually have enough damage to finish off the Spear Thrower. Did I just sell with the Hog Rider? Please, Sparky, take a good path. We might have just sold with the Hog Rider, but I don't think there can be any zap traps here. Yeah, Sparky pushback just saved my life. Okay, yeah, perfect. Phew, I almost sold with that last hog. Yeah, double L's are so stressful. Oh, God. Oh, no. What happened here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Perfect 19 raid. Oh, my God. Did he just get his default Dragon Cliffs, default Golden Quarry? Okay, we'll head over to S13 and then probably call it a stream here. I don't want to hit these defaults on stream. Yeah, he goofed on the Golden Quarry. I didn't even notice the Wizard Bomb that went by so quickly. Yeah, with the Rage, Sparky, and the Wizards, they go through the peak so quickly. And also, you have to be careful because if anything locks onto your Wizards, it's over. So I had to trickle in Rams to make sure the Blast Bow always locked onto something else. And then we'll do Send 13. Rare Send W? You mean common Send W? Or always Send W? Oh my goodness, this is disgusting. Okay, this is hard. Or maybe not. I mean, look at the first Sparky chain. So many defenses over there. I love going graveyard in positions like this. This is hard. This is really hard. Okay, so against a peak like this, whenever you see that there's an exposed dragon that you can pull outside, like I can pull this dragon outside the wall very easily with barbs, and then we can just kill that with an eye dragon, so that's what you should always go for. In order to clear the trash buildings, I either go split minions or split archers. In this case, I think split minions are better. Never mind, split archers are better because they have longer range. And then bunch of barbs, bunch of rams, some giants to tank. And just Prage. This is going to be hard though. Really hard. It's all about how good our first attack is against space like this. And YOLO. You kind of just have to see what you get on the first attack and then work from there to see if it's even possible. But the graveyards do a great job at locking down blast bows, which is why I like bringing them in this position. Let's see if we can pull the dragon out with just one barb. Yep, perfect. Oh, that was a beautiful barb. Also outside of range of the blast bow. And we can just easily kill that like that. So now we want to let that eye dragon die before sending down the graveyards. And a little trick that I'm going to do here is I'm going to first let Sparky get one shot, and that will clear the trash buildings for me. One graveyard, two graveyard. Rage spell. Oh my goodness, that rage spell was so close to not covering my Sparky, but that was like perfectly placed. Oh, does Sparky walk around the rage? Yeah, she does. That sucks. Yeah, I don't think there was much I could have done there, though. I think she does go back into the rage for the Tesla, though. Yep. Now we'll just make sure to tank the rock artillery because the blast was already locked on, too late for that. We will kill the giants as well, so I'm actually not too sad about this first attack. Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. Wait, the Eye Dragon's still alive? How did he survive? My man. Okay. That's pretty nuts. But I will start Sparky to try to kill the Rocket Artillery second attack. And you do have to frost the Inferno Tower, so I won't have a second rage. If I had a second rage with the frost, I'd be very happy, but... We're just gonna have to do with just one frost. Yeah, the Inferno Dragon. I wasn't even looking over there. I think I was zoomed in. But he just cleared the entire outside. The best janitor. And now we will go in with Rage Frost. That's the only possible spell combination that could remotely be correct. Unfortunately, Blast Bow chains are very awkward because it only chains down defenses that are right next to the Blast Bow, like touching the Blast Bow. But I think we actually have a very good chance here because the chains on the backside are so crazy. So I'll have a Rage down for this Rapid Rocket where I'm going to start my Sparky. And then Sparky finishes off the Blast Bow, chains down these two defenses. I think she goes towards the Bomb Tower, chains all these 5 defenses, then the Multi-Cannon, all these 3 defenses. These chains are really crazy. We have Graveyards down. That'll also help with these cannons. Tesla is over here. I think we already killed one Tesla. Yeah, so there's 2 Teslas on peak. So 1 Tesla is down, 1 is by the peak. I'll have a Hog Rider for an Inferno Tower and try to kill the backside with an Inferno Hog. Need a lot of Rams. Need a lot of Rams for this one. That iDragonista has priorities straight. He needs to take out the hull properly. Yeah, he just needed to fly all the way around the base and get to that hull. Not asking for much. Okay. So, I think we have a chance here. But we're going to have to play this pretty much perfectly. So I think we can frost the Tesla as well as the Inferno Towers. Drop it like this. Okay, we missed. I'm a griefer. Rage like this. Giant Sparky. Oh, that's not good. That's really bad. I wanted to start Sparky on top of the Rapid Rocket, but the angle wasn't there. AKA, I screwed up. I griefed. Ouch. I don't think my Sparky's gonna have enough HP anymore. Sparky clutch. No! I griefed. I didn't think Sparky would go after the blast. I guess the blast was a little bit closer. The angle wasn't there. No! So close. I guess I had to drop my Sparky way lower, but then I couldn't cover it with the Rage. So I don't know. Tough. Tough luck. Oh my god, I was so disgusting here this week. Sad. Doesn't quite work out. But should be an easy finish, at least. They'll get a plus 750. No, I couldn't save it anymore because just too much damage from the peak, and I needed that Hog Rider for one of the Inferno Towers. Otherwise, the Inferno Tower shoots me while I'm going through the peak. That doesn't work. First plus 750. Well, it's also going to be the last plus 750 because I'll probably just call it here. Thanks you all for coming out. I came late. Well, you came at the end. But hello, Jaman. And I'm heading out for now. Take care, you all. Can't end with the failed 2-shot. Yeah. But I don't think there's anything set up for now, and I think it's a fine place to end. Yeah, you didn't have to witness the DH4 SV. Yeah, that was a cover your eyes moment. Yeah, I'll have to finish up the rest of Balloon Skies later on, and if I have an account in your clan that I started up, just ping me on Discord for whenever something comes up. Next stream, every week I stream at this time, so next stream will just be next Saturday at 11 a.m. EST. You can also go on Discord, and I post announcements for when they're coming up, but it's been the same time every week for like the past 2 months, so you can count on it for the same time next week as well.